Peace, family. Yours truly, Ivory. Give me a second here. Wanted to touch base with y'all on something right quick here. Give me 1 second. Hope everybody had a good hump day. Hopefully everybody had a good hump day. 1 second here. Y'all feel that temperature dropping? I know I do. I know y'all feel that temperature dropping. It's cold out there. It's getting chilly out there. Let me know where y'all checking in from. We'll talk about a couple things here briefly. We'll give others the opportunity to come in. Don't forget, I still have 1K raffle tickets. We're going to go ahead and give this here nice, beautiful prize away. All right, on this weekend. I wanted to do a showcase. Somebody said, Ivory, you be trying to do stuff. They said the little simplest things, you try to turn it into an event. Okay. Welcome back to all of my Soul Tribe OGs, my new Soul Tribe family. Appreciate everybody stopping back. We got Nick Worth, Michigan. That's my home there. As we like to say, that's where it all started. Now, this is going to be a combo, a bit of a message, if you will, slash reading, slash lecture. But it may not resonate with everybody, right? It's what it's all about, though. Hey, Leslie. So it's not going to be a personal one. So as normal, take what fit and leave everything else behind. I want to also thank those of you who have booked readings with me, as well as spiritual counseling and advisory sessions with me. I really do appreciate that, honestly. For those of you who have been continuously supporting me off the video, off the camera, I really do appreciate that. I really do. And I wanted to stop by. I wasn't going to say anything. I just got back in. So I says, well, let me get back in here in the house and pretty much do my normal routine before I go to bed. But I just felt compelled to come and say some things, to be honest with you. And it has a lot to do with the power of self-worth as a divine feminine. The power of self-worth as a divine feminine. Oftentimes, you find yourself divine feminine. You got to wear all the hats. As some would say, my mama used to say, I wear the hat. My mama used to say, I wear the hat and I carry a purse. Basically, she's saying that she's every damn thing. And as a divine feminine, especially in the energy of an empress, you wearing the hat and you carrying the purse. Because a true divine feminine, you're never going to see them in a codependent situation. A true divine feminine. You will never find a divine feminine, a true divine feminine, and a true divine masculine. You will never, ever find either of them, either of those energies, in a codependent situation. I would not go to the extreme or to the extent to say that you will never find a divine feminine or a divine masculine in a toxic situation, but definitely not a codependent. Because once you embody the energy of a divine feminine or a divine masculine, you're only relying on the dependency of source, your intuition, your psychic abilities, your ability to create abundance when there is a drought, your ability to create when many are not creative, your ability to produce when production is not even being counted. That's that energy of the divine feminine. But you can find a divine feminine or a divine masculine in a toxic situation, but not a codependent situation. What am I saying? In a toxic situation, there are moments when the divine feminine, for whatever reason, whether they slip up, make the wrong choice, not following their intuition intentionally. Because a true divine feminine or a true divine masculine, you're not going to trick these energies. They only do things out of allowance. In other words, they allow things to take place. It's even sometimes they may even tinker around with, okay, I'm going to go out and learn me a lesson this month, or I'm going to go out and learn me a lesson this year, right? And they'll tinker around with toxicity. But as quickly as they tinker with toxicity, either the universe steps in, tower moment shuts it down, or the divine feminine say, you know what? Nah, I ain't going down that road like that. That is the difference. But even in a toxic situation temporarily for a divine feminine or divine masculine, even in that temporary situation, they are still connected to source in terms of they got that purpose in that lesson that they're going to have to get back on. And they know this. That's why you find certain individuals, they are in and out of relationships, if you will. It's like some people that are get in a relationship and feel guilty for being in the relationship because they know it's not part of their soul's purpose. So why are they doing it? Why are they there? In most cases, some of the toxicity that divine masculines and divine feminines experience or encounter, it is at the result of they did not know that they were dealing with a rebound. They did not know that they were dealing with someone who is still connected to another energy. Perhaps maybe they are separated, but yet still energetically tied, as well as there is no healing and that closure in that prior situation. So the the divine feminine sometimes can get caught up, or the divine masculine can get caught up sometimes, dealing with these flighty energies that are seeking rebounds, options, or side pieces. But I hear Spirit and Source saying, stay sacred, divine feminine. Stay sacred, divine masculine. Because at some point in time, regardless of what you believe, whatever your religion is, you're going to find people that say things like, we're living in the last days. But then when you look at the energy in terms of the comparison contrast between last days and today's action, it doesn't seem like people are living what they are teaching or believing. Because if someone was to say, I'll be by your house at 8 p.m. and then when it gets 8:30 and someone is coming to pick you up, those are your last few minutes of preparation. You know what I'm saying? Before you actually get in the car and get with this person, right? And then at 8:55, you should be able to be ready to walk out the door. So they're teaching these last days, they're teaching these things, but people's actions are not lining up. It's just the same way when we say things like, I'm a divine masculine or I'm a divine feminine. You don't claim that. You are that or you're not. It's not something that you can claim. It's more of like it's a gift from the universe. And it's usually when you are on your soul's path. You're on your soul's purpose. And once you know that you're on your soul's path and purpose, divine feminine, divine masculine, and you get that taste, then everything that everybody else is teaching, last day this, last day that, last day this, last day that, you already there. You don't have to make no announcement. A divine being will never wear a t-shirt, or not so much a t-shirt, but you'll never hear a divine being out there, quote unquote, bragging or letting it be known. I'm a divine being. I'm a divine feminine. I'm a divine masculine. No. But the more you put self-worth on yourself, the more potent your divineness becomes. When you say, I'm not a damn rebound, I'm not a third party, second party, fourth party, fifth party, I'm not somebody's option, I'm not somebody's last option, I'm not even an option at all. When you begin to speak these affirmations, these self-imposing affirmations to yourself, you're not going to settle. And this can make people mad. This can make people pissed, because you take someone that you've had encounters with, and when you had encounters with them, quote unquote, you was in your divine masculine or divine feminine slip up, or you chose to deal with a energy temporarily. Because a true divine feminine and a true divine masculine, they're not going to lower their self-value, their soul value, their purpose value. You ever heard, you ever known anybody that say used to go to church? Okay, they used to have this thing when I used to go to church that we used to call a backslider. I've met people that was in that energy that they would call a backslider, and that person knew where they were supposed to be. So even in their everyday life, they may not be, quote unquote, physically in the presence of the saints on Sundays. They still are drawn and connected to that energy. You have some people in that backslidden situation. They'll still talk about, quote unquote, the Lord and so on and so forth, right? Yet they are still what? Tinkering with their toxicity. Now, for those of you who don't know, I take my meds, and they are truly meds for my cataract. However, what I'm saying to y'all is this here, seriously. Whether we living in whatever they call last days or not, I want y'all to remember this. If it is your soul's desire to embody that energy of the divine feminine, your greatest test is going to be how you value yourself. Again, if you feel like, or if you believe, or if you're being taught, or you are teaching, quote unquote, last days event, then your divine feminine sacred status should be going up and up and up. Never ever let your status and your sacredness be lowered unless you were in control and knew it was only for a test and a lesson. But like that backslider, they still love the Lord. And that book will even say that God is married to the backslider. I'm not here to preach. I'm here to teach. Now check this here out now. I want to start sharing with y'all how that the closer you get to what is divinely purposed you, the closer you get to it, the more ratchet toxicity energies you're going to be drawn. That's going to be drawn to you. The closer you get to your purpose, your divine purpose, the more increase of the ratchet toxic energies that will be drawn to you. We have light workers and we have dark workers. At the end of the day, everybody's a worker. You have things that people do in light, and you have things people do in darkness. People still do things. So just like for every good, there's an evil. For every evil, there's a good. The more you try to do good for self and the soul, your energy becomes like a beacon of light, right? And when it becomes that beacon of light, your energy is going to attract. And it's almost like some of y'all this year, you had to heal from a lot of self-inflicted wounds that you inflicted on yourself. And some of y'all had to heal from wounds that was afflicted upon you. Nevertheless, a lot of people, especially since 2005, 2004. Why? Because we went from one age constellational age to another. That was a universal changing of the guards. They're not going to teach you these things, though, right? So as a divine feminine, never, ever be a rebound. Never, ever be an option. Never, ever be somebody's third party, fourth party, or side piece. Not a divine feminine. You create options. You create parties. You're not going to be no fucking third and fourth and fifth party. You're not going to be no third, fourth, fifth, and sixth option, a divine. So don't claim something that automatically, from an action standpoint, energy, it puts you outside of what you claim. The only option you should have is self. And if you're going to have another option, make sure it is your soul. Outside of yourself and your soul, you create the option. Don't let nobody create an option for you. Don't come off the bench on the motherfucking bench. Don't let nobody put you on no shelf. You made the fucking shelf for them to use the first place to put something on. That's the mentality you have to have when you're a divine feminine, man or woman. Because one thing you'll never find a true divine feminine. You'll never find a true divine feminine codependent or an option. They say opposites attract. That's not what a magnet does. Go get a magnet. Opposites don't attract. Opposites draw. And when you were drawing somebody, that's not like an attraction. That's energy. That's magnetic. You can't magnet. Okay, if you take two magnets and you put them on the not the repel side, but where they attract, right? You take that magnet and anything out there that is of magnet material, if it's smaller, it's going to pick it up. And then as it goes through its cycle like we do, the elements of the universe cleanse these sources, these resources, these natural resources. A lot of times when you are a divine being, you're going to attract, like you have cosmic debris. You're going to attract energy debris, negative energy debris. And because it is required that energetically there always be a balance in the universe, both masculine and feminine, positive and negative. A lot of the negative energies that you will encounter as a divine feminine, those energies are like the little particles that stick to a magnet. You were sent in their direction to draw them and to help them heal in most cases. Not and then repel them. Not to allow them to cling to you and you cling to them. Because you part of a universal gravity force that you filter negative energy in this third physical dimension we call Earth. Let's go down. I've always wanted, even as a former pastor, I've always been in the help, the aid, the humanitarian aspects of life. Since a child, I've always helped. In the past, probably 20 years, I went from the energy of always wanting to help to saying, you know what? I'm getting ready to feed me. I'm going to be like Seymour. Feed me, Seymour, till I won't no more. Once you get addicted to self, I don't want to teach right now. I'm gonna shuffle some cards, y'all. But once you get addicted to self and self-love, you become an unstoppable energy force. Spirit, what soul's journey's message we have for the divine feminine? Indecision. There's a lot of divine feminines right now that are at crossroads. I even like to call them assignment crossroads, to whereas some people were sent into your life, divine feminine, for you to learn a lesson and for you to teach a lesson. Many divine feminines, at some point, they learn from all of their lessons and all of their assignments to teach lessons. They're complete. And you begin to rise and you begin to see this third dimension from a different perspective. What else do we have for divine feminine? Worry. Y'all see this energy out here? I'm pulling energy on the divine feminine. I want to show y'all something, divine feminine. But just hold on for a second. So far we have indecision and worry in divine feminine. For divine feminine, what else we have for divine feminine spirit? Watch how it ends out. Pop! Growth. We got one more. One more. Bottom of the deck. Honesty. See how it ends? I'm going to tell you why this energy, you can't teach energy in terms of, hey, let me teach you how. You can teach somebody what energy is, but it's difficult to teach people how energy works because it's all gravity. It's all universal. It's all spiritual. It's all non-touching. It's all non-communicative. You know, you're not talking. You're not communicating. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Let me say this to y'all, divine feminine. The key word in this here, when we get to indecision, first and foremost, sometimes we put ourselves in situations as divine feminine energies that causes us to fall short of our potency connection to intuition, high priestess, hierophant energy. This is our always direct line of communication to the universe's source. It is when we allow, nobody is out here tricking. Let me say this to y'all loud and clear. Nobody is out here slicking or tricking a divine feminine, a true divine feminine, or a true divine masculine. A true divine masculine and feminine, whether it was a lesson to be learned or they had to teach a lesson, they made the decision to come off of one of these aspects of life that allows their intuition to become distorted. That's a choice. The indecision. That's two of wands. That's a choice. That's what I'm trying to say here, divine feminine. Look, at some point in time, you're going to have to stop choosing and taking away one aspect of life that will alter your intuition, your direct contact, your direct connection to spirit and source. Now, we played this here two of wands game long enough, divine feminine, right? Soul tribe. Meaning that we so psychic and we have the abilities and these gifts that we can meet somebody today and tell whether or not we're going to deal with them tomorrow. All a choice. No force, no manipulation, no magic. You said, you know what, little fucking night, I'm gonna fuck with you for a little while, night, just because I like you. I'm gonna kick it with you a little while, little Page, just because I like you. But don't you know one thing though, little Page, little night, I'm tapped in intuitively. It's just something I want to do in this decision right now, right? And when you play with fire, divine feminine, yeah, you can be that whirlwind. You can be that one. You can be that fire element. Right? But when people get into this here energy of choice, divine feminine, and then you get in that worry and that concern state, meaning that now you want to head down that road and you tampering with too much. All right, you're gonna go past that two of sword. Then that three of sword. Then that four of sword. Reconnected to your intuition, healing from some bullshit. But then when you came out of that fourth sword, guess what? Now you got to grow some. So now you got to go through what? You got to go through that five of sword. That's the energy that you selected to get involved in when you made this decision with this two of wands. Now, there's a lot of divine feminines out here now. And there's some true divine feminines out here now. They are no longer interested in this stage. Through the process of making decisions, not bad choices, but making decisions to deal with situations that you can look straight through that situation. You can analyze that situation. You can dissect that energy and come to a conclusion within minutes. Damn. Should I go on in here? Already seeing the red flags and the signs right out of the gate, and you still what? Make the decision. Say, all right, I'm gonna fuck with you, little night. I'm gonna fuck with you, little Page, for a little while here. That becomes a problem. Because now you are on the territory of the negative energy. And your biggest threat to reconnecting to your intuition and your divine path is being truth and honest to yourself. You know what? I got to work on my divineness some more. I got to go work on because ain't no damn way I should have ended up with this flight. I knew this sucker wasn't no good, man or woman. And you still made the decision to alter one aspect of your intuition that affected your life. But as a true divine feminine will always do, man or woman, they go through that hermit mode. They end all that shit with that Virgo energy. And then you begin to meticulously, in your worry state, realize that Worrying doesn't change a damn thing or the outcome. So then you conquer that. Now you done got two things, negative energies, conflicting energies that you've conquered. When you reach the true divine feminine stage, and this element of growth, water and fire, you begin to expand on your consciousness again, connecting you back to your intuition, your source, your connection to source, that hierophant, that high priestess. These energies, these cards, your high priestess and your hierophant and your magician and your hierophant, those four energies can produce at any moment growth. But they have to be consciously and spiritually connected to their intuition, which is source, in order for, now they ain't worried about nobody else being truthful. As long as they be honest to themselves and as long as they speak the truth, it's unlimited. And see, what the divine feminine has over the divine masculine is called LOVE. The masculine's free will power is used more than the feminine love power. And those are the two dominant energies in the third dimension. Love and free will. You call it power. When people make a decision to do something, and every aspect of that energy is called a power move. You did something that required energy to make that move or that change, right? Or that decision, right? Let's check out your energy as far as your love energy, divine feminine. When you are in this here indecision state of existence, we call not following our intuition, right? Let's see what happens. Watch this here. I wanted to show people how the divine feminine, how you are always in control. Always, 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 always. A divine feminine energy is always in control and creating, right? So when you are in this element, because you're cups and you're one by nature. You're cups and you wands. Without the sun, that's a fire element. But without the sun, nothing can grow. Without water, nothing can grow. You can grow shit and don't have to be on earth. Element. You can grow shit and don't have to be in the air or sky. Nu, Shu, Tefnu. And you can still grow. Why? Because there's always other galaxies. There's always other places. But wherever that place is, you're going to have fire. You're going to have sun. You're going to have energy. And you're going to have moisture. That's Tefnu. Water. Other than that, nothing grows. So when you decide to go down and not follow your intuition, you hinder your growth and honesty. Now you're on the grounds and the elements of earth and swords. Air. Mental. Physical and mental. Right? All right. So when you're in this indecision energy, your love energies, your love energy language. I got my deck turned upside down, I think. You're trying to find something to give birth to. You're trying to find something to help. You're trying to find something to teach. That's why I say when a divine feminine chooses to deal with a night energy, a page energy, you're trying to teach, or you're trying to create something, or you're trying to learn a lesson. It's almost like you didn't graduated from school, from college, or what have you, or high school, and then you got your degree in college, and you said, you know what, I'm gonna go back and take me a class. You in that learning and teaching mode. Nobody forcing you to do shit. You're in that learning and that teaching mode, right? Thinking about creative. When you're in this worry energy, this that swore energy, it's that mental energy, right? You chose to be there. I tell anybody, never judge a masculine for ghosting you or leaving you or choosing somebody else over you. Why? Because you chose that energy, divine feminine. You chose that energy. You chose that night. You chose that page. What else you thought you was going to get, right? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Getting to know each other. See, you see how now the one of the main people tell you, people like to say, stimulate my mind. It's that sword energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Stimulate my mind. Get to know me. You ain't really worried. You might be thinking like, I wonder, do they really know who they talking to? I wonder, do they really know who they dealing with? I wonder, do they really know what I can bring to their business establishment or their life? I wonder if they really know that I can be life-changing. If they only get to know me. When you fall back in the element of water, you connect with your roots. You connect with deep roots. You connect with roots that are not of this here lifetime human experience, right? You connect with past life. Those are deep roots. Once you connect with those deep roots, you can expand because your consciousness and your awareness is heightened. When you connect with past life, especially relationships or connections. I teach on past life experience, human experiences. I'm familiar with 5 of mine. But the most important thing is, this is what allows you to grow in this life when you know what took place in past life. Now, that is your cup energy. That's emotions. It's water. It's growth. Last but not least, we have our fire element. It takes passion to tell the truth. Flip Wilson used to say, loose lips sink ships. When you're not passionate about what you're saying, a lot of times it's going to be passive, or it's going to be perceived as, oh man, I don't believe that shit. But when you're passionate about something, in most cases, you're going to be honest. I'm not saying that people cannot match their energies and their emotions, and you can listen at a person lie. But if you're a divine feminine, I don't give a fuck how good that liar is. You're going to detect something. So with this fire element, it requires passion, divine feminine. Passion, to be honest. Without it, most divine feminines, they have several energies that are always interested in them. Most divine feminines will find themselves in and out of relationships because a lot of the relationships should have been teaching ships, learning ships, not relationships. Separations because of honesty with a divine feminine is basically the divine energy saying, I've done my lesson here. I've learned my lesson here. Now I must go to my next assignment, or I'm back on my soul's journey's purpose. More divine feminines will attract, I call deadbeat energies. That's masculine or feminine, that's man or a woman. And we separate from these type of energies every day. People may leave physically from a divine feminine, but it's difficult to disconnect from one. Because no negative energy will be entertaining you if it was negative energy, unless it was benefiting them from a negative standpoint. A negative energy is not going to connect with a positive energy looking for negative results. When a negative energy connects with a positive energy, that negative energy needs to be charged. The only reason why it's connecting. We call these energy vampires. And most time these energy vampires is the reason why we separate from them. They no longer become authentic. Even a knight or a page can walk in the energy of truth and honesty for a little while. Psychologists will say 90 days. You can't be fake more than 90 days because it's role play. The real authentic you will eventually come out. Spirit, what should the divine feminine should be creating right now? Right now, all divine feminine should be in this here position, making a decision to create again. Making a decision to create again. What should divine feminine be creating right now, Spirit? Anything negative come out is because the divine feminine have not made a decision to create. And the creation for divine feminine usually comes in terms of loving, teaching, and learning. Loving, teaching, and learning, right? So what should the divine feminine be creating right now? What should be the decisions that the divine feminine should be making right now? Show me what I need to see. Thank you, Spirit. See, indecision. Divine feminine should be making decisions, even investments. Set your mind on what you want to create, divine feminine, and go do it. That's the indecision, the Two of Pentacles. Notice it's in the earth element position, right? All right, hold on for a second. So what should divine feminine should be creating right now, Spirit? And let me say this here to the masculine. As long as the universal bridge is still intact, to all masculines, we all have been in that energy even the divine feminine. But as long as the masculine, that universal bridge from one dimension to the next dimension, as long as you don't violate no universal laws, you can always increase and be right back to the divine feminine. Now, once you get back to the divine feminine energy, masculines, now you become balanced. See, a divine feminine had to go through that same experience down here on earth, if you will, in order for her or him to master that energy of knowing when not to be triggered and when not to make decisions out of force or codependency, right? What should divine feminine be creating right now? Anything that they can imagine. Anything that they can imagine. Create life-changing feelings for people. Create, let your wish be, I want everybody to be emotionally sound. I want the high priestess energy to be ignited in everybody, following intuition, being consciously aware, being spiritually in tune. And it's almost like these secrets, whether they're hidden emotions, all of that stuff will go away. That should be what the divine feminine should be creating right now. Their wish should be, you know what? I want everybody to be emotionally stable. I want everybody to be honest and authentic with themselves. No more hiding emotions. No more dark secrets. That's what the divine feminine should be creating right now. So that's what y'all should be creating. From a mental capacity, how should the divine feminine spend their time getting to know other energies, especially those divine feminines that desire divine masculine, right? How should they be spending their conversations, right? Communication. How should they be spending their time right now with other energy and spirit? Show me what I need to see. Thank you, Spirit. Take chances. If a divine feminine is in this worry energy, you're not going to change nothing. To get into this here energy of communication, getting to know people, after maybe say you went through a tough time with a knight or a page, get out of this energy. Change the outcome. Get in this energy of communicating. And in order to do that, you got to take some risk. So, from a communication standpoint, get out of that energy of worry. These are supposed to be happy times for you, divine feminine. Happy times. You know, it should be healing times, right? All of this here worrying back here, that shit should have been already illuminated a long time ago. We got sun and moon out here, y'all. 9 of Cups and a Fool. Good shit. What kind of growth should Divine Feminine be focused on? What kind of roots should they be planting? What kind of seeds should they be planting, Spirit, for their future growth? What should they be investing in? When it comes to relationships, Spirit, what type they should be invested in right now? This is going to help your growth. This is going to help your emotions. This is bookending this moon over here, this 9 of Cups. All right, Divine Fem. See what we got here. Ooh. 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 If you're a Divine Feminine, you remember earlier I said sometimes there's two things. A Divine Feminine would never, ever, a true Divine Feminine would never be in a codependent. But again, you can find a Divine Feminine in a toxic situation. How do I know that? Because if a Divine Feminine connects, say, with a Knight of Wands, that Knight of Wands got one thing on their mind: passion. That one, sex. But if it's anything that can be dealt with from a Divine Feminine standpoint that's pertaining to past life, this is the only way that you're going to be able to grow, or you'll always choose toxicity and conflict. All right, so for example, there could be a Divine Feminine out here. Now check this here out. We all are at different stages along our soul's journey. There could be a Divine Feminine out here right now that's either in a toxic situation, or there is toxic energies that are fighting for a Divine Feminine, because they not only need the growth, they need that energy. There could be some past life energies in this life fighting for the obsession over a Divine Feminine from a past life. This is affecting somebody's growth. And you know you're a divine being. And you know you're not where or with who you should be with. It's toxic and you know it. You can't get nothing. You can't fool or trick, not even the devil, a Divine Feminine. If a Divine Feminine is in toxic energy, that Divine Feminine made the decision to be there, and now they can't create. They definitely not in no wish fulfillment position. They're not getting their wishes fed right here. They're only getting their wands fed. It's toxic. These people, when you see this 5 of Wands, these are not just people fighting. Especially with a devil here with 2 lovers. These 2 lovers is amongst these here 5 of Wands energies. 3 remaining, that's always third party influence. But this devil will not have another toxic or a individual that's toxic just like the devil. The devil ain't interested in those individuals. Most times, the devil energy or the toxic energy is trying to feed off of a divine energy to affect this growth. Because now if they can get this energy off this divine being, especially somebody from a past life connection, then now all of that energy, what we call energy transferring or energy vampires, now that energy vampire and that toxic energy gets to feed and grow. That's like gasoline to the devil. And all this devil is going to do is feed it to the imps, the little wimps, the little imps. Now they can go and do what? Conquer more divine what? Beings. It's not deep shit. It's spiritual logic. It's dimensional logic. Honesty is separation. Divine beings, divine feminines, you always have the power to choose or when your lesson is complete. Sometimes we hang on to some toxicity that may cause either inner conflict within us or mind. It's fucking with your emotions, right? So we choose that. But we can easily choose to get out of this conflict and this toxicity by separating ourselves. Get back to saying, you know what? I wasn't being truthful and honest with myself. I wasn't being truthful and honest to myself. Let me separate myself from that and get back on my soul's journey, where I know I'm happy. Right? We went too far out of the way. And it was a choice. Because when you think about it, if let's say you meet somebody today, and then in a week, in 3 days to a week, you be like, damn, here we go again. Shit, I'd have made the decision to deal with this shit. So let me see what this shit is like. I know they think I'm stupid. They don't know who they dealing with. I'm already reading their asses. They already know I see enough red flags that I can make the decision and walk away from this shit right now. Right? This toxicity. Because you know it's conflict ahead. You know they want you for something. This passion card out here. You know they want you for something. So you chose to stay in that toxicity, divine feminine. And yeah, they drained you some energy. So you knew when it was time to separate yourself. Spirit, this honesty, this separation for divine feminine. What should they be releasing themselves from? What should they be separating themselves from? Heartache and heartbreak. That's what you need to be separating yourself from. All right, if anybody that's a soul tribe member and you are in and out with somebody and it's toxic, you might even be stuck. And it goes back to your intuition. Right here where it says indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So if you're in a situation, you're in an aspect here, and it's toxic, and it's conflict, you know it's heartbreak there. You know your ass can get stuck there, or with this sun right here, you are always aware, regardless of the circumstances. That's why I say you choose to be in that situation, and then bam. That's your intuition. That's your intuition. Your 9 of Cups, your growth will be affected once you get back on your source path. You chose to be in this hangman. You wasn't blinded. That's the sun, and there's the sun. You wasn't blinded. It's like, damn, you're an avatar. You looking at people strange and say, oh, what are you? But then this here 9 of Cups is connected to growth. As long as you get back on your path of honesty, what happens? Oh shit. 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups to 10 of Cups. Anytime a divine feminine being, this is your spiritual source. Remember I said the high priestess, the magician, the hierophant. Those three. And you can also say the food. Those four energies is connected to the high priestess. The high priestess and all of these energies, the hierophant, that is the counterpart or the mate of the high priestess. An ancient Kemetic history, if you will, time, where you get the origin of tarot. The high priestess on the Bimbine tablets is right front and center, high priestess. And there's 54 cards, not 78. And 4 of those cards, the death card, the high priestess, the tower card, and the wounded warrior, which is actually on some kind of a horse like, and some kind of a beast that they're riding on, a horse or something. The wounded warrior is not standing up holding the wands with the fence open. And the Bimbine tablet is 4,700 years old. So my point being here is this here. As soon as you separate yourself, it's a choice. You're always in control of your wish fulfillment. You're always in control of creating, giving birth to. You're always in control of your emotions. You always can stop and start whenever you want to. All you have to do is reconnect, communicate. It takes you out of this here position, whereas you change your outcome. Life is better, then look, you jump right back into toxicity. That's a choice. That's not a wish. It's just a choice. You already know conflict is involved. You already know that 3 of Swords is involved, but you always aware. Right here where it says your growth, consciousness and my awareness, expand, seeing things from a higher perspective. And then you right back on point with the high priestess. And then watch what happens to your growth. 9 of Cups, when I said the 9 of Cups is connected to the growth, you back at the 10 of Cups and the high priestess. I just feel like, let me see something here. I just feel like from an astrological and from a spiritual standpoint, this is the time now that the divine feminine is creating. And they should be creating. These family dynamics, y'all got to realize something. Okay, let's say if there is a such thing as last days, end of days, world coming to an end, judgment day, and all of that. Guess what? Somebody got to replenish the earth. And if the earth is cleansed of all sin and evil and all of this here bullshit, that means what? The creative family structure we call the ThAnkhs is restored. That's why divine feminine should now be manifesting and following their intuition to separate from anything toxic. Family, friends, lovers, exes, whoever the fuck it is. Get out of that and separate yourself. And this is how you're supposed to look. Hangman with the sun, high priestess, 10 of Cups. Get ready to replenish this planet. The divine feminine will be chosen to replenish. Why would the universe, why would source, why would spirit, why would God want to call judgment day to cleanse all sin and then send back? The first thing they sent back, the first human being they sent back is a page of wand and a knight of wand. You ain't gonna be able to start no family like that. No, You're gonna leave that up to a divine being. Eve, if you want to look at that, Eve was a divine being. Adam was a divine being. They did what? Replenish the earth. So for those of you who believe in this and believe in that, if you're a divine feminine, regardless of what you believe in, you're going to have to come back here and replenish this earth. Don't y'all call it a new heaven and a new earth still? New heaven and a new earth? All right. Pisces, spirituality, see? Ultimate experience, trusting your psychic knowledge. That's that high priestess. That's what happened. Resulting from indecision, there's indecision. Everything that I'm saying is just backing it up. High priestess, listen. Divine feminine, listen. You're going to always have that high priestess energy embodied in you at all times, even in toxic situations. You can see your way through things. Now, check this here out. Divine feminine, listen. Right now, if every divine feminine release a toxic situation, if every divine feminine don't go back to a situation of the past, you can only progress. You create what you manifest, all your wishes. You create anything that you want, divine feminine. So you ain't got to go back all the way to the 2 of cup, 3 of cup, 4 of cup, 5. You the high priestess. You the high priestess. You can create a whole new family dynamic just like that. Because why? You and the Hierophant and the magician, y'all work together and create a soul that's called a fool. 0. Everybody that's supposed to be here, I like to say the hangman is the fool in reverse. The hangman is a divine feminine's heartbreak is different than a regular feminine or a regular masculine or a divine masculine's heartbreak. Because the divine feminine is always in that healing, right? Sun, birth giving, healing, creative energy. So a divine feminine through the source of spirit will never ever stay in a hurt position. Divine feminines can heal themselves easily, faster than a divine masculine or a feminine or a masculine. Always. Always. Why? Because divine feminine is connected to the universe. Come on now. They can cut down a tree branch off of you can take a purge, a tree or a plant or a vegetable today. Give it a couple of days and go back out there. I bet it's got a nub on it. You know why? Because that tree is a divine feminine energy. It creates and gives life and give birth. It never dies because why? The roots are so deep. A divine feminine energy roots is so deep. It spans several lifetimes. Divine feminine can go and can call on universe and say, send me another being from my past life to accommodate me in this life so I can complete my soul's journey. I don't have to worry about all these other energies down here. The divine feminine can do that. That's what you need to be doing now. You ain't dealing with no damn body that ain't in this here high priestess energy. If it's a divine masculine in this high priestess energy, because it embodies that energy from a Hierophant standpoint, that divine feminine and that divine masculine, that's all y'all should be wanting. Y'all should want no more night and no more page tests and lessons and shit. You trying to create this with the high priestess. You're not trying to create no damn pages. You create pages. Why you want to get with one? You create pages. Why would the divine feminine want to be dealing with a page? Only because they want to learn a lesson or get into something real quick and toxic, knowing that they can get out anytime they want to. Cancer, it's all about family. Look at that. High priestess, under high priestess, Cancer, under this here. Resulting from the history of. That's past life. It's all about family now. Start building generations right now, divine feminine. Watch what happens. Get back in this here energy of connecting to source, to spirit. And spirit is going to say, you know what? Okay, we're getting ready to close this thing out called planet Earth. And we're going to need some people, some beings that are in place to replenish this place. But they're going to be divine royal beings. Just like they was in the ancient times when they build pyramids and all of this here kind of stuff, right? We're getting ready to go back to that. Not go back. We're getting ready to advance forward to that. That's more advanced knowledge than the knowledge and the intelligence that we use here now. The ancient civilizations were much, much more intelligent. Why? Because they didn't have indoctrination in religions. They didn't have politics and all of that other bullshit, right? Scorpio, purification, resurrect. It's time to give birth to again. Trying to see things different. Gemini, information to explain. It's like all these cards, this card, Scorpio, falling under purification, resurrection, right? Resulting from the power of. That's Hangman. And then we have here Gemini. It says right here, getting to know each other. That's communication. It says it right here, communication is about information to explain, to resulting from what? Fluctuations. Aquarius, come on now. Genius, experiment. Wish fulfillment. Every divine feminine right now, get rid of every damn body that you think you are option. Go on and get that shit up out their head, right? Go on, reveal to anybody right now, divine feminine, that you are not an option. And once they see you not an option, you're going to be like that damn magnet now, I'm telling you. And once you get like that magnet, all them crumbs, them goddamn knights and them pages going to be attracted to you. From the past, present, and future, they coming. Because they know you ready to create and give birth, and you can wish anything into existence, create your own happiness, connected to source, number straight 10 of cups. And the spirit said that's the truth. "2023 is the year of change." 23 breaks down to a 5. 5 in tarot is change. A lot of divine feminine's perspective is going to change. They're not going to, it's like divine feminine's going to be like, all right, spirit, all right, y'all know I always come out the gate. This is how y'all going to be talking to the universe. All right, spirit, source, I'm ready to create. And y'all know I don't deal with all that 2 of cups and that 3 of cups and that 4 of cups and that 5 of cups spirit. I go from straight 9 to 10. So this is what I need y'all to do, spirit. 2023 coming up, change. I need y'all to send me some hierophants and some magicians, somebody that's ready for this. Don't, spirit, don't. Look, you don't see no knights out here, no kings, no queens, none of that. And I'm supposed to be out here. This divine feminine energy out here. You don't see none of that. Nothing. No, the only reason why you see a 3 of Swords is to remind you that you're the only one that can hinder your growth. And in most cases, they're karmics from a past life here to teach you a lesson. That's why it says past life relationship. It's always going to be past life. And divine feminines, listen, let me tell y'all something. Most people that meet y'all, they're going to always say, damn, it's just something about you. I just feel like I've known you for a long time. It's like it's an instant connection. You just feel so different. And you thinking it's them, and they thinking it's, they knowing it's you. It's something about you. I just don't know. You just see, I just feel so comfortable being around you. Instantly. Somebody can see you on social media and be instantly drawn to you. Your energy. Instantly. It don't take a divine feminine from creation stage, giving birth stage, to 9 of Cups, straight to High Priestess, straight. Even in the sun energy, the sun can also means to give birth. A divine feminine, once they make the decision to create, they automatically at a 9 of Cups. Moon, food, sun, hangman, High Priestess, 10 of Cups. Come on now. This is what this is the energy. This is the energy that the universe want you in on your soul's journeys right now. It's almost like the universe is saying to the divine feminine and the divine masculine as well. We're talking about the divine feminine, man or woman. It's like the universe is saying, all right, look, y'all. Y'all through with them damn lessons. Y'all through with them lessons yet? Oh, you want another flighty night in reverse? Damn, I thought you was ready. Oh, you don't want no more 10 of Cups. You know you starting out the gate at 9 of Cups. All you got to do is think it, and you at 10 of Cups. But you don't want no 10 of Cups right now. You want a knight. You want a Knight of Wands. You want a flighty nighty in reverse. You want a Knight of Sword in reverse, right? You want a Knight of Pentacle in reverse. You want a Page or any goddamn thing in reverse. That's what you want. The universe is going to give you what you want when you're a divine being. I'm just telling you. You're just a master manifester. A divine being, feminine, they can enter into somebody's life and lose everything. And just like a couple of days, a week or two, when you cut off a branch on a tree or purge a plant, and you go back out there a week or two and you see what? You see a new nub on it with new growth. 2020, as I say that. Just like the divine feminine. A divine feminine can get with a Knight of Wands and lose every motherfucking thing today. In 90 days or less. 28 to 90 days. That's a cycle or less. A divine feminine will be right back on their feet growing. And the person that did you wrong be like, damn, I thought I left you 5 of Pentacles. Homeless, out in the cold, you ain't had shit. Damn, you said you just did what? Oh, I'm at work. You at work? Yeah. I just moved in my new place last week, so everything's straight. Yeah, it's all right. 21, as I say this on your ass. Yeah, you thought you got over me, right? All right, pay attention. They got social media. I ain't gonna even post shit. You'll see me. Bye. And hang up. And that person's mind is blown because you don't have to do all our spell work, lighting candles and putting shit in jars and going to cemeteries and crossroads and practitioners and spiritualists, dark motherfuckers, right? You don't have to do that. You can wish bad on a person and cast a spell. I wish your ass don't never find nobody to make you happy. That's casting a spell. I wish your ass roll over and die in your sleep. That's casting a spell. Religious people do it every day, but they still say they going to heaven. It's the same with a divine being. If they can speak things into existence, if they think that they can against you and cast spells, and then all of that shit, ain't none of that shit bouncing off of you like wet snowballs. I told somebody in a session once, they told me that they believed that somebody was sending, dark energy, doing spell work on them, right? So I was like, I said, look, you still going to work every day? Yeah. I said, you still paying your bills every day? You got a roof over your head? I said, yeah. That shit didn't do nothing but tickle you and made the universe and your ancestors pissed. They said, are you serious? I said, yeah. You know how sometimes, can you imagine a kid go up and hit Mike Tyson in his head when he was in his prime? Damn, who was that hit me? When you're a divine being and people sit in that dark shit to you and they don't know you who you are, that shit'll hit you, and like that high priestess, you'll be like, the fuck was that? And once you catch up to it and you catch up to who did it, and you just start returning that shit, it's over with. And people will think you doing spell. See, people send dark energy to you, not knowing you who you are, and you send that shit back. But then they'll think you doing spell. They doing spell work on me. They doing trick. I ain't doing nothing but sending back shit that you sending. See how delusional those people can be? A page or a knight will always think that a divine being is doing spell work on them. Why? Because the divine being is connected to all the alchemy, to all the elements, to source, to the universe, to ancestors. All we got to do is say, damn, universe, can you send this shit back to sender 1,000-fold? And then the next thing you know, with social media out here these days, damn, did you hear about what's the name them? No, what happened? Yada, 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 yada. Oh, damn. And then now people think you doing spell work. When a person, if you ain't heard from somebody in 30 days or more, and you a divine being, the universe says, all right, hold on. The universe says, and somebody leave you hanging, right? The universe said, all right, we're going to do universal surgery on your heart. You know what universal surgery on a divine being's heart is? That means that the universe pulls them swords out, and like an avatar shit, like a damn Terminator, that shit heals right back up instantly. And the next time that person will call you because they know they done did something stupid, right? They'll call, oh, I was just calling to see how you doing now. You called to see if that shit worked. And when you realize that shit didn't work, then now you're worried. Because how many times did you send that shit? Then when you have tower moments, you wishing this shit and wishing shit, I call them wishing spells. You sending wishing spells on the divine being, trying to stop them from what? Getting with somebody else? Really? When a divine being can say, universe, send me somebody from my past life so I can finish this here damn purpose up. So I can finish up this soul's journey's purpose. Send me, you don't even need a motherfucker from this life. The universe will send you somebody from your past life. I'm telling you what I know. You just got to wait on the universe, and you got to speak and tell the universe what you want. You're a high priestess. You ain't waiting on no motherfucking twin flame knight to return when they learn their motherfucking lesson. Quit falling for that entertainment okie doke. That's why they have to say for entertainment purposes only. I don't put that shit in my description box. I'm not here for entertainment. I'm here for the soul. You don't need nobody from this life. Motherfucker don't want to act like this life. Get you somebody from your past life. Dial it up. Order it. And the universe will send you somebody so quick. Some of y'all will be around new babies. And before you know it, you got somebody new in your life. All because you was around a new child. Go around a newborn child or a child. And you desire 10 of Cups. And you're a divine being, empress or whatever. You create it. You can create anytime you want to, divine femme. Anytime you want to. You woke up this morning, the 9 of Cups. You woke up this morning, the 9 of Pentacles. You ain't wake up no damn 3 of Cups. Third party shit. You woke up a 9 of Cups. Every divine being wakes up every morning as the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. Don't never forget that. With High Priestess energy and Hierophant energy and at their disposal. Universe, send me somebody from my past life. These fools in this damn human experience down here, these motherfuckers got me messed up. I got a purpose. I got to feed the world. I got a message for the world. I got a soul's journey purpose I got to get back on. I ain't got time for these knights, these twin flame, these runners and chasers and shit. The fuck I look like? You're a divine being. You ain't running and chasing shit. Get off that twin flame shit. If you look at every twin flame journey reading, it's a damn knight and a damn page. A runner. And you a fucking high priestess. With 10 of Cups in your back pocket any damn time and don't nobody know it but you. But you gonna be running behind a damn runner, twin flame, knight of wands that's trying to get their shit together. Blow you up yourself, right? You're a divine being. You create that shit tomorrow. Don't be out here. Look, a divine being, you don't even have to block a motherfucker. If I block somebody, that means that I don't want your energy in my space. No more. Period. Other than that, I ain't gonna block you. You call me 24/7. I'm not gonna answer. I'm not gonna go to your Facebook, your social media. I'm not gonna look you up. I'm not gonna even bother you. When you in this high priestess energy, you ain't bothering no goddamn body. You damn sure ain't running around here with option on your damn back and chaser on the front. What a divine being look like. I'm waiting on my twin. Who is your twin? Well, it's the Knight of Wands that's hooked up with a Queen of Pentacles. Or it's a King of Wands hooked up with a Queen of Wands. And you an empress? You a high priestess. You're a hierophant. You're a star. You're a sun. You're a moon. And you waiting on a fucking knight or a king. Really? 22, as I say that, 22. This is the mastery of 23. I don't do predictions. I'm not an astrologer. I'm a spiritualist. Hidden, I love being hidden. If I could be in any energy 24/7, it'll be in hermit. Where I'm always what? Reflecting on my spiritual self. When you are able to control the energies that you have power over, divine feminine, you're going to find yourself in situations that even lower vibrating energies like mayors and governors and senators and entertainers, these entertainers and rich people, wealthy people, they're going to be drawn to you like a magnet, right? Because everybody likes the high priestess. I don't give a fuck what you believe. Everybody likes the high priestess and 10 of cups. Happiness creates abundance. Happiness creates abundance. If your ass is not happy with the work that you're doing to make your money, you are not going to do that work long. But when you're happy doing what you're doing, when you know, all right, once a year I got to pay the property taxes to this here damn Uncle Sam food, but the rest of the year I'm good on my land. It's a direct result of this. You getting ready to, they say it takes a village to raise a child. When you're a divine feminine being, you the one that creates the damn village. You the one creating the village. You the one giving birth to every damn thing. Stop crying, divine feminine. Stop crying over nights and pages and shit that brought you a few minutes of passion at best. Because a page ain't paying for shit. A night, every now and then, might pay for something. So stop worrying about pages and nights. Stop worrying about one king or one queen when you embody all four of them. Yeah. Oh, there's a king. There's a king. There's a king. There's a king of Pentacle. Divine feminine. There's a king of Pentacle coming in for you, and it looks like it's your twin. The fuck? Trick, I got divine masculine and feminine in me. I embody all the kings and the queens. And you think I'm a wait on a runner king? A runner knight? A runner page? Really? Then you ain't no high priestess. You ain't no divine being. Going on out there and be that knight, that page, that king. Because a real divine being, they ain't interested in no fucking knight. Get off of this twin flame. That's all entertainment. You'll be sitting around there 100 years old, waiting on Flighty Night. And when Flighty Night show up in a wheelchair and crutches, you're going to be mad as shit. Be sitting around here, you're a divine being waiting on a divine feminine. Waiting on what? Who? For what? What they going to bring you can't create. What they going to bring you ain't already got. Because all them runners, guess what? If they leave you running and they ain't got nothing when they get to where they going, guess what? They're going to be codependent on somebody. Every last one. If somebody leaves you a divine feminine, they only leaving you because they got your energy. They needed your gas. They needed your fuel. They got your energy. You got ancient energy. You got past life energy. These motherfuckers can come and fill up for the rest of their life and you'll never go empty. And they know that of your energy. Don't wait. Don't worry. Dry your weeping eyes. Quit, get out of your head. That's all it is, you in your head. And if you feel like you alone, if you feel like you alone at night, not lonely, but you don't want to be alone at night, that's codependency. That's all it is. Because you got the power to manifest and create now. And you got the power to say, all right, do that little divine feminine whistle to the universe. All right, universe. Send me somebody from the past like these fools down here tripping. Create me something better than down here. Send it to me right away. You ain't be waiting on no motherfucking night that's running. A twin flame night running. And you chasing a night of one twin flame. And they laid up with somebody else. Right? So that's how the universe working now. Divine feminine just sitting around waiting on the motherfucker to come back and worrying and crying. They broke my heart. They broke my heart. I never thought that they would. You ain't no divine feminine. Quit talking about you a boss. And you sitting up here when all you got to do is tell universe, get these damn swords out of me. That little stinking nasty ass night. Get these swords out of me. The universe pull them swords out of you and just instantly you just heal. You ready to go rebuild. You ready to go recreate all over again. And then that night see you one day. They'll look at you like you God. And then don't mess around and have that fine ass divine masculine or feminine you together and y'all in public and that little night, you know what I'm saying, waiting on they shit to come in on the first and the third and shit. And they see you walk, you in that divine, all loved up on your divine being, your divine counterpart from another life, from a past life. Damn, where you meet her at? Damn, where you meet him at? I ordered them from a past life. Got tired of dealing with you flighty ass nights. Oh, I thought we was twins. Oh, you thought I was going to chase your ass? For real? Why would I chase you when I just told you I ordered me somebody, a divine being from my past life? Better recognize 90. Little page. I be looking at some of these readers and they be having pages and shit that they be saying that this is somebody's twin. Or they'll see a king of wands and a queen of wands. Oh, this a Matt. This might be your twin. Here go the 4-1 right here. Soulmates like long-term commitments. Twins don't like long-term commitments. They in and out. Down here, astrologically, energetically, you're not supposed to get with your twin in a relationship. You sitting here for a purpose. That's that friend that spirit or the universe sends into your life for a reason. Not a relationship. There's a big difference. Stop turning your reasons into relationships. You end up become the victim of this. Stop turning your lessons into relationships. You're there to teach. You're there to help people to heal when you're a divine feminine. You're not there to lay up with them. Period. That's why you have so many relationships, they don't last. Marriages that they don't last. They're supposed to be fucking friends, not lovers. They were sent into each other's lives for a reason as a soulmate. Soulmate, you don't have to sleep with all. The milkman can be your soulmate, the librarian, the postmaster, the truck driver. Anybody can be your soulmate. Now they don't want to say soulmate. They want to say twin. Now, twin flame. Ooh, that's your twin. There is, look, you got a soul's journey. You got a soul's purpose. You do not have no twin journey or no twin purpose. You got a soul's journey and a soul's purpose. You have a ka and a ba, a spirit and a soul. It connects, your spirit connects you to the bridge of the afterlife. Your soul is your eternal. Your spirit can go back and forth. Your soul stays in the core of you. That's your eternal. It's only here to say, look, this is what I came here to do. Look, I chose the damn body. You didn't choose the soul. The soul was with you. The soul chose the body. The body didn't choose the soul. So whatever you are here to do, your soul knows. We're investing everything else in life but our soul. We can believe in all these religions and all these gods. The soul be all fucked up. The soul is not fucked up. The soul is always going to be intact. The soul will tell you, look, boy, look, girl, look, I don't know what you on. I don't know what you here to do or what you think you trying to do. But look, if you don't straighten up your act, up out of here. And people die in their sleep. Because the soul don't even want to be here in that body no more. The soul don't even, when the soul don't want the body it chose. You do. Ain't nothing else you can do for the universe. Universe say, all right, bring his ass on in. All right, look, we done gave you 5 lifetimes. So you done broke all the damn contracts. You know, you ain't with who you supposed to be with. You ain't listening to us. You ain't following your intuition. Your ancestors, they don't even want to fuck with you no more. Your guys, they guiding somebody else. So, all right, what do you want me to do now, Mother Universe? What do you want me to do? Please let me go back. I'll get it right this time. Please, 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 please. The universe, look at your soul. Say, I already know your ass is going to fuck up again if I let you go back. No, I ain't, Mama Universe. No, I ain't. I'm looking at your soul, boy. Oh, that's right. You, Mama Universe. You know my soul. You made my soul. But please, Mama Universe, can I go back? Can I go back? Look now. Leave Becky with the good damn hair alone, boy. And quit running after every damn thing you see that looks good to you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now get your ass on back in there in the damn body. Some learn the lesson. Some come right back and do the same damn thing all over again. Then this time when they come back, then the universe said, Animus, come here. I need you to watch over this lost soul. Just take him to the abyss. Just watch over. When you a divine femme, you ain't gonna be no damn rebound, a divine feminine, a goddess. I'm a high priest. I'm a priest. I'm a master teacher. I'm a god. And you waiting on the motherfucker. You chasing the motherfucker. Gods don't chase. Priests don't chase. They create. We create. We'll cut you off quick. People be thinking they ghosting you, but the universe is protecting you. Or people be thinking they ghosting you. The universe be really protecting them because you instant karma to them. You can tell, you can say, universe, I don't like how that night did me. Take care of my enemies for me. Let me tell you something. I know people personally right now, if I wanted to just cause problems in their families and in their lives, I can. Not talking about spell work. When you know who you are and you walk in that, You exist in that. You're careful about the people that you be around. In most cases, divine beings are usually to themselves. They love hermit mode. They love it because they know as long as they in hermit mode, they spiritual, they connected. And once you get in this energy, nothing is hidden. You can go to sleep at night in high priestess energy and see all of your damn enemies. Been there, done that. You can go to sleep at night in this high priestess energy and travel in your dream state and in your fifth dimensional state and see every goddamn thing going on. And then people will think that you've been doing something. That's because you've been telling, that's because you can tell them vividly what's going on. Oh, your ass a stalker, huh? Yeah, I know your ass be stalking. Look, I don't even come. Look, why would I stalk a page or a night? A running page or a running night at that. Or a damn king or a queen. The hell I'm running and chasing? A divine. What does a high priestess or a hierophant look like chasing? And a magician. And they create. Listen, divine being, you are not supposed to be on a twin flame journey. You're not supposed to be chasing shit. You're not supposed to be waiting on shit. You're supposed to be creating shit. You wake up in a nine of cup or a nine of pentacle energy every day of your human experience. That's how you wake up. That's the power that's given to you. 25-25. When people start seeing that you are no longer, you don't give two damn dead flies with the wings poked out. When people see you ain't worried about what the fuck they doing, and you no longer give two flying fucks about what they doing, that's when all them goddamn runners are turning into chasers. And then you'll be like, oh, it's you. Why you so dusty? Brush yourself off. They're in that page of pentacle energy. Divine feminine. I was just wondering if we can work things out. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. Let me tell you something. I'm not the same energy you saw the last time you saw me now. But what I will do as a divine being, we could never be together. But you can be in my presence. I do have a job at my business. Go to the front desk to the reception when you get up there and tell them that you got an appointment with John Doe in Human Resources. They'll give you a job. You create. When your enemies return, they need your energy. Don't give them your energy. Just give them your presence. Because as long as they're in your presence, they're going to think that they got a hope and a chance until they see the divine one walking with you hand in hand. That's their greatest fear. That's their greatest karma. They call that the one that got away. I love hearing the stories of the one that got away, because that lets me know a divine being realized their value. And they let that motherfucker get away. Somebody told me I'm supposed to be going to Atlanta to speak. And they've been asking me, when am I going to come? I'm coming. But at the same time, The soul's journey's purpose for me, I can't be around any type of energy. I ain't into no politics. I don't give a fuck who the president. I'm connected to the universe. I don't care what your religion is. You got a soul before you had a religion. You want to talk about the soul? You want to talk about past life? I'm willing to come. I don't want to talk about, well, you know, I'm a Hebrew, I'm a Baptist, I'm a Kojic, I'm more. I don't give a fuck. I'm universal. I'm spiritual. I don't want to talk about it. I'm Native American. I'm indigenous. I'm this. I'm that. I'm that. I'm from Kemet. I'm universe. I'm universe. Once you become in that energy, you ain't sit down here. You really desire, because everything down here you can create. It's 3D. It's like playing house with paper dolls and shit. Building houses, paper doll houses and Barbie dolls and shit. You create that shit. Y'all be safe out there. Natasha, what's going on? Peace and blessings to you. Monica, Michelle, what's going on? Divine Healing Fam, what's going on? High Priestess Power. Peace and blessings to all of y'all. John Tay Griffin, peace and blessings to you. Against all odds, peace and blessings to you. What's up, Sandy Tula? Peace and blessings to you. Everybody okay out there? Who else we got here? Number Soul Tribe. I like that shit. Katrina Gilbert, peace and blessings to you. You need a release? That's right. It's there for you. It's there for you. Leslie, what's up, Leslie? Kiki, Kiki, you made a 300. You made a big old mistake not too long ago, didn't you? You got it back though. On your intuitives, just tapping in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping. What's up, Nick? Peace and blessings to you. Michigan in the house. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Get on that soul's journey and stay on it. Don't be nobody's damn rebound. Don't be nobody's damn option. Don't be chasing no damn runner. Stay off them sites. Them sites will keep you mentally just all over the fucking place, because energetically, well, one reader told me that I heard one reader on YouTube. I'm telling you, it sounded just like my story. It sounded just like my story. They said my king, they said my queen coming back, and you a divine being. You gotta laugh at that shit. That shit, that shit be funny. And people be actually, listen. I don't come here for entertainment. I come here to learn lessons from y'all, and we learn lessons from each other. Learn soul, the soul. All you gotta remember, if you don't remember nothing else, before all of this shit started, before you learn any damn thing in this human experience, before you came out of that sacred womb of your mother, your soul came with you. It was here before you got here, and it will be with you when you leave from here, even if it's in another body, if it chooses to come back here. Your soul, people can manipulate the mind. They can play games with you. They can even break your heart, because that's just energy. Love is a vibration. It's an energy that comes and goes. It's frequentized, right? They can do anything that they want, but one thing nobody can do is fuck with your soul. Nobody can fuck with the soul. The soul belongs to you. The soul is you. So what they left you for another? It's 8 billion people on this planet. It's better fish in the water that ain't been caught yet. Why are you crying over damn night in reverse? Why are you crying over King of One in reverse? Y'all need to get out of that energy. Your soul ain't interested in that shit. Your soul like 9 of cups, 10 of cups. 9 of pentacles, 10 of pentacles. Your soul like high priest, hierophant, magician, and food. That's what your soul like. Every time a divine being embodies the energy of the food, they say, in universe, I learned another lesson. Let's go. If you learned your last lesson and paid your last karmic debt from tinkering around and fucking around with toxic ass knights and kings and pages and shit, when you tell the universe, let's go, the universe say, all right, you ready for the divine purpose? Ready for the soul purpose? You know, hey, I'm universe now. Hey, I can make you rich. Hey, I can give you a dream number tonight and you can wake up a billionaire damn near tomorrow. This soul journey thing is real. 2 months ago, I started with just me here on this soul journey and 2 moderators. Nobody else. This page been here since what? 2014. I ain't did shit with it. Because people are tired of running and chasing and shit. People are tired of being sold dreams and shit and tarot. Manipulating cards and shit. You'll never catch me coming on. And I'm live. I ain't uploading shit. And come here with no cards on the table with a title. And I even give y'all a pre in writing whenever I want to. And tell y'all what's getting ready to come out on this table before it come out. I don't need no cards. Stop letting these damn cards play mind games on you. I do energy readings, not tarot readings. Anybody that's got a service from me, we did tarot last. They were satisfied before I got to tarot. Because it's a European watered down version of an ancient truth. If you're not dealing with the Bimbine tablet, you're not dealing with the authentic tarot. We are in the age, if you will, the spiritual energy of balance, divine feminine. You're going to see judgment and justice come out. And that wheel of fortune and that world card come out damn near in every reading. You're going to see more empress and more empress coming out as we go towards 2023. 2023, you're going to see the year of change. The spiritual mindset of people are going to be totally different next year. Prepare for a cold winter. I've been telling people this for the past 2 years. Every other year now, it's going to get crazier and crazier every other year. The planet is adjusting to the shifting of the universe. The planet is shifting and the universe has moved forward in another dimension. The planet is catching up. The planet is doing its thing. The people on the planet is catching up with what the planet is doing. Don't get caught up in all that green shit and global. No. The planets are going through a cosmic seasonal cleanse and shift. It takes place nearly every 3,600 years, depending upon what calendar you use. The ancients along the Nile Valley down to Ethiopia, modern day Ethiopia, way before it was called the Atlantic Ocean, 1911, they changed the name, of 1920 or something like that, from the Ethiopian Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean. Sitting on top of modern day Atlantis, it's still there. There's ancient civilizations that still exist on this planet, beneath this planet, in the ocean tunnels of this planet, and water portals on this planet. There's portals below the water, there's planets above the water, and there's planets in the, portals in the cosmos. Journey. You'll see some shit. And when you see some shit for the first time, it's gonna scare you. But once you know you got guys taking you, eventually you can't, a lot of times I can't wait to go to sleep at night because I journey. I don't go to sleep, I journey. When I want to find out what happened in a past life event, dealing with some damn karmic or some damn foul-ass energy in this lifetime, I go to sleep. I meditate. I tell myself what I want to know. Then I go find out. And once I find out, I come back to this here third dimensional realm. I deal with it from a spiritual standpoint. Be arguing and fighting with no knights and no kings and no pages and shit, begging somebody to come back to you. No, Don't go spying. Stay off their social media. Every client that I get, if they come in here talking about a personal interest, first thing I tell them to do, go block them on social media. Work on your self-disciplinary skills to where you can say, you know what? I'm not going to go on that person's page no more. None of them. And don't do it. I'm not going to call them no more. Don't do it. If they call me, I'm not going to answer. Don't answer. You're done with that lesson. You're done. Why you want to go back into the 10th grade and you just graduated? Elevate. Elevate. Y'all be straight. Y'all be safe. Peace and blessings. I say.